Hey guys, Lisa Stirrett here. I am really excited to have you in my class today. And before we get started, I just wanted to walk around the studio, welcome you to my world and where I spend most of my time. It's a working studio where we have things that you can purchase that we've created here. People can come in and create their own works of art. We have over 160 projects to choose from. We have a new coffee shop in here, and then of course we have the nonprofit, which is the reason why we're in existence. And so we always say you can make an impact here as well. So I just want to walk you around the studio and show you a little bit about all the different techniques that you can learn. And there's so many, I'm sure I won't cover them all, but I'm going to walk around the studio and just show you a little bit of some samples that we've made. So, all right, so we'll do a little walking tour first. This is the studio. It's an incredible old building, and this is where we make all the artwork, and people can make their own goodies too. Lots of times it's a little messy, but we have parties here and team building and all that sort of thing, so it's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna walk you around. We have our freedom butterflies. This is helping to set women free, both locally and globally, with our nonprofit, which is called creative-warriors.com or org. And this is all just fused glass with float glass. It's all float glass. It's all window glass, scrap glass. We cut our own shapes out of these huge, giant pieces of glass that you see in the back. I'm a supply junkie. Woohoo! And my husband said I was going to fill this place up, and I never thought I would, but I have. Anyway, so I'm also a painter, so I do gyotaku, which is fish imprinting, or I paint with encaustic. And these are just glass fish that I cut out of the float glass. We put our own colorant on them, and that's glassycuts.com, where you can get all the float glass colors, and then we'll bend them and shape them in the kiln. So lots of fun stuff in the window there. And of course, my famous jellyfish that are all over the place. I love them so much. And then our amazing coffee shop called Holy Grounds Coffee Co. And a video going about all of our women in Burkina Faso, West Africa, and a little bit about the studio as well. So here's Frederico. He's our resident bartender. My warrior spears that's one of my most favorite things to make. I'm also a metal artist, and just an old sign I had outside my first studio. Copper inclusions. That black piece is a sand piece. More paintings, gyotaku paintings, giant bowls. I can cast up to 8 feet, fuse and slump and cast up to 8 feet. And we've got 4 24-inch kilns and a 6-footer. This is a really cool piece that is an embossed piece, which I teach embossing. Of course, more jellies everywhere. They're amazing. Because I work in Burkina Faso, we have a lot of African-inspired pieces, but this piece is really unique because no matter how you look at it, it starts to change. And you can see the glass actually as a reactive glass, and the way that the light hits it, it's either very purple or greenish in color, or it goes very amber also. This is really kind of cool. I believe everybody is a warrior for something. This is just one of our taglines for our Creative Warriors nonprofit. Of course, another amazing warrior spear, more nautical themed. Again, this is all float glass, window glass, scrap glass. Metalwork that I do. When I go over to Burkina Faso, West Africa, I just go in to the markets and buy jewelry to help, bring it back and help women with the proceeds from that. Here's some of our projects. We have farms and gardens and grain grinders and sewing school, where we actually give out micro loans. The studio pays for all the admin costs, and everything donated, every dollar donated keeps rolling from one woman to the next. We have a big agricultural program we're getting ready to start. We're really, really excited about that. But you go to creative-warriors.com to find out more. Here's another copper inclusion piece. These are all embossed pieces. That is my lecture on texture and my kiln carving. Beautiful lamps, jellies again. Let's walk this way. These are all of our tea lights. These are, when it's sunny outside, they're on fire in the window. More of the metalwork. Mr. Giant Turtle. These are our lights of affirmation. These are lights that we create for just some specialty. These are specialty pieces. There's 7 of them. And an affirmation is where you speak something over yourself that might not be true just yet, but you want it to be true. And your subconscious actually helps to bring it about for you. And so we have prosperity, we have crown of thorns, a faith-based one, connection, wellness, and self-acceptance. More jewelry, cool jewelry. These are our coasters. We've got a lot of cool coasters that we make. This is a class that you can take. It's basically making your own sheet of glass. We've got over 160 shapes, and of course there's our kelp that we teach. And these are some of our shapes. We've got octopi, starfish and hummingbirds and turtles and anchors and all of this kind of wonderful stuff. Some mermaids, feathers. And we have all these shapes available on GlassyCuts.com. And what you do is it's just a blank shape, and then you use our frit and stencils or whatever you would like, and lay down some color and wrap some wire, and it's a great, wonderful gift or something to sell out of your own studio. We try to make a good price point so that you can do that. Okay, night lights. We make these beautiful crosses. I can't keep them in stock. And beautiful trays and vases. And these are on its edge pieces that we teach. It's called On Its Edge. All of our classes are listed on our website, and we have live classes, we have in-person classes, and then we have classes where you can just buy them online and listen at home, and a Facebook group where if you have any questions, you can ask your questions once a week. This is a kiln carving class. A beautiful sculpture. It can be inside or outside. And then these are our mosaic pieces. So basically what we do is we create our own sheets of glass in lots of different colors and designs. You can see we've got bins of them. And our customers come and they cut up this glass and arrange it however they'd like on the base. So again, we have 160 shapes, from jellyfish or bottles or tea lights, trays, that sort of thing. And you can arrange the glass any way that you like. And this is just a little bit of frit that's laid down with the glass to make the aspen trees. And then we fuse it. It's pretty killer. We've got lots more hanging in the window. All right, so I'm really excited. We've got tons of tools. We'll talk all about those. Again, another copper inclusion up there with our pony. Here are all of our colors. We have 86 different colors. We have dots and stringers and mica and dichro. We've got some incredible frit in size 0 and 4, so that's powder and 4. And what's different about our powder is that you can get saturation really quickly. So you just sift it on with an enamel sifter, and a little bit goes a long way. So if you've covered the glass, then you get full saturation. Unlike some of the other systems of glass that's out there, like 96 and Bullseye and that sort of thing. So one other thing that we have that's really, really special would be our micas. So mica, usually if it's on the top layer, will wash off, but we have created for our System 82, which is the float glass, scrap glass, bottle glass, window glass, and we've made this mica so it can go on the top layer, it will not wash off. We also did that for Bullseye and for System 96. So we have some really cool colors, and the mica is killer. Tons of fun. Excuse me, the dichro. Lots of giblets. Here's the mica that doesn't wash off. Stays right on the top. There's more of that there. You can kind of see all the different colors. If you want it really thick, you can, or you can just have a thin layer like these are right here. Beautiful, vibrant colors. This is my workshop. Getting ready for all the classes. I've got 8 classes that we're doing live, but then we will be putting them on our website for you to purchase so that you can start working with this system of glass. So I'm just starting to set up for my class that's tomorrow, and here's a few samples. They're really, really beautiful. So if you have any questions, I'm always available. My team's always available, and we really want to teach this. So let me know if you have any questions. You're always welcome to call us. And here's some of our blanks for all of the ornaments. So it starts out like this, just the flat glass. You put the color on, you fuse it, and then if it needs to be bent, you put it back in and bend it. So anyway, all right. Looking forward to talking with you soon. Thanks for walking around with me.